Good afternoon, everybody. Trevor the Aviator here again, where today I am currently in my car at the moment, and that is because I am going to be giving you guys another trip report for today. So in a few short moments, I am going to be leaving from here at my university and gonna be heading my way to Chicago O'Hare, where this evening I will be flying on Spirit Airlines for the first time for an evening flight from Chicago O'Hare down to Dallas Fort Worth in Texas. So very shortly I am gonna be hitting the road, and I'll see you guys when I get to the airport. Alrighty, so just did a little bit of plane spotting before arriving here at my parking area, but now I am here at O'Hare and about to hop onto the train and headed our way into the terminal. Okay guys, I just got through security, my bag did fit, so I am not getting charged. I am so freaking excited right now. Now I'm gonna go do some plane spotting before headed to our gate. As I entered the airport, I noticed that it was very busy for the afternoon. However, though, for me with getting through security, I am not kidding you, I literally got through in under 5 minutes. So Spirit Airlines had a special security checkpoint near their check-in counters, and anybody flying Spirit was able to go through that one. And luckily, with that, it felt like a complete breeze. With me flying on Spirit, I also was able to see a different part of the airport, which was cool to see. So in Terminal 3, this is mainly where American Airlines is at, but Spirit Airlines is also in this area as well. For this evening's flight, I am located in the L concourse, where I am at gate L9, where very shortly I will be boarding the Spirit Airbus A320 down to DFW. as we took off for tonight's flight, it was starting to turn into night rather fast. With this occurring, the flight started things off with a very nice view of downtown Chicago and the surrounding area, as we ended up taking off to the east this time around, where a lot of times I have gotten to the west. For me, I just love being able to see the city, especially at night, which can offer some amazing views of both Chicago and the surrounding area. And if you guys ever are around the area at night, I think a lot of you guys can be able to agree with me, especially if you guys are not really familiar with flying in at night. It definitely is one of the better cities that I have seen at night, that is for sure. After getting out of the Chicago area, there wasn't as much to see as we were beginning to fly over Illinois, but for tonight though, it was absolutely perfect in terms of flying, as there were not many clouds and not much weather in terms of what was going on that was around. For my flight tonight, as far as the seat goes, personally, it actually was not a bad seat. While yes, this airline may not be as good in terms of standards as, let's say, United, American, or any other mainline airline, it was not bad for being on a budget airline. I think a big part of this was because I lowered my expectations, and it exceeded because I did have lower expectations compared to one of the mainline airlines. I will say though, for seat selection, food, drink, and everything else, it is gonna cost extra if you guys would want any of those amenities. For me, I only picked my seat for extra, but that is how it is on Spirit, and it is how it is on other budget airlines as well. So it is different than taking like United, American, or Delta. You do, however, get a free personal item, and anything that is pretty much a backpack or smaller will pass. So if you are a backpack traveler, you will not have to worry about Spirit Airlines, as this is exactly what I did, and I had a few days worth of clothes and my camera for this, so I was able to pack everything into a personal item bag. As we continued to head down south, we ended up passing over the Ozark Mountains, which unfortunately at night, it didn't really give us a great view of the mountains in that, as there are literally no lights around, which unfortunately kind of stinks, but we were able to see some of the other towns that were around, which was pretty cool to see. And in a little bit, we actually will begin to descend into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, where we will be arriving a little bit early into DFW. Upon landing at DFW, we were literally one of the last planes of the night, it felt like, when we arrived, because I did not really see a whole lot of planes that ended up arriving after us in terms of the flight schedule. I will say DFW, my first impressions is that this airport is really, really big. I did go to this airport back in May, but seeing this airport again just reminded me as to just how massive this place is. Maybe it is that everything is bigger in Texas. But overall, though, I will say for flying on Spirit Airlines, the service that I ended up getting was actually pretty good. So I heard the reputation that it is not the greatest airline out there. However, I would disagree, and it's actually a pretty okay airline. Now, yes, it's not going to be as high of standards as like United or American or Delta or even Southwest, but if you go in knowing that this is going to be the case, it's not going to be that bad of a flight. And for me as well, I also only brought a backpack, so if you can be able to pack very, very light and with the bare minimum, you will be completely fine on Spirit Airlines. If you basically do a little bit of research in other things, it'll be a very easy transition, and you'll understand as to why the fares in that end up costing extra. And if you play the cards correctly, it can actually still be a pretty reasonable price. But I hope that you guys ended up enjoying this video, and if you guys have stick along to this video at this point, thank you very much for watching. And if you guys are interested in watching some more content, then go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, this is Trevor the Aviator from Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Bye, everybody!